Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Cancerians, for August 2017. So it's for you, my lovely Cancerians, for August 2017. When it comes to the actual number, your number this month is number 8. You know how much I love number 8. Number 8 is all about you getting your financial situation where your financial situation should be, you having your own peace of mind when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your business, when it comes to your work, and when it comes to your career. Like all those worries that normally comes to you, all those worries that you're normally worried about, anything to do with the finances. Number 8 is trying to let you know that this is going to change into a really positive, towards a really positive direction. This month is going to be very important when it comes to actually you realizing how far have you come, especially when it comes to your own personal achievement and especially when it comes to your own finances. Number 8 is also letting you know, especially that those problems that you've been paying attention to for the last couple of months at least, when it comes to your finances, is finally going to start getting resolved. And it's not only about just start getting resolved, it's just going to start getting resolved in your favor, and it is going to be very positive outcome for you. So this worry is slowly going to disappear. And also number 8 is trying to let you know that there are certain things going to happen in this month that are going to be completely unexpected. These things that are going to be unexpected are going to be very positive, and they're going to actually have an amazing impact on you when it comes to actually deciding something really important later on when it comes to your own personal, let's say, career or financial situation. And it's all going to start in August. And also there is a very positive thing that is going to happen in August when it comes to some kind of a judgment. Any type of judgment that you have, any type of judgment that you may have, anything that you might wait for somebody else to actually decide, it is going to be decided in your favor. And this is what number 8 also means. Not only that you're going to get a really nice balance when it comes to your life, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your health, this is all getting into the perfect balance, but it's also about your financial situation, and it's also about you actually having a really positive outcome when it comes to someone else deciding something for you. So if you were waiting for some kind of like a judgment, or if you were waiting for some kind of decision, expect this decision to be really positive. And this is all what number 8 also means. On another hand, when it comes to your health, this is going to be quite interesting month when it comes to your health, because it just split kind of in 2 different sections. You see, section number 1 is the fact that I can see a little bit of sensitivities, especially when it comes to you being prone to cold and flu and this type of infections. You see, I can see lots of sensitivity at around this area. So what can I suggest when I see this is always try to use something natural. What I really love, I really adore this herb. It's called echinacea. I'm not too sure if I mentioned it before, echinacea. And that particular herb is one of the most powerful herbs, one of the most amazing herbs. Honestly, I really think very highly about this herb, because it's very special when it comes to boost your own immune system, and it boosts your own immune system by increasing a white cells count in your body. And basically, because it's a natural herb, I highly recommend to take it maybe like in a tincture, little liquid, rather than taking it actually in a tablet form. But if you prefer tablet form, you take it in a tablet form. However, you take it for 6 weeks, then 2 weeks you have break, and then you take it for 6 weeks again, and then 2 weeks you have a break again. It's very important to have a little breaks of 2 weeks when we take herbs, because otherwise our body is going to get used to it, and then it is not going to have an impact or an effect on our health and our body the way we would actually like. And also so you take it for 6 weeks on, 2 weeks break, 6 weeks on, 2 week break. But this herb is actually really amazing in general to boost your immune system like no other herb. This is an amazing herb, okay? And also it's very important to say stress that if you are on any other medications from your doctor, for example, it's very important to actually check with your doctor first whether you are going to be able to take this particular herb called echinacea. It may be okay or it may be not. It's up to your doctor because it could interact with your existing medications. It all depends. On another hand, what else I was going to say is that when I said that your health is going to be split into two different levels, two different things, is that on another hand, I can see you when it comes to like a longer ailments, when it comes to longer illnesses, and when it comes to like things that have been like part of your life for a while and you're just waiting for some kind of improvement, you see, this is going to be improving, this is going to be keep on improving. Long ailments that you had before are going to be keep on improving. Of course, it's going to take a time, but they are going to be improving, and I can see like an amazing improvement, which is again going to result in you having more energy actually throughout August. So I think that this is really good because I can see you again having more energy throughout August, which is about to kind of awaken you, and it's going to have an amazing impact on you. And that's what I said, that your health is kind of split into two different things. You know, you need to take care and make sure, you know, take care to protect yourself like against cold and flu and things like that. But on another hand, your energy levels are going to be much better, your energy levels are going to be amazing, and your illness may be that if you could have some kind of longer ailment, and this could be absolutely anything, this is going to be keep on improving, and you're going to have a sense of that improvement, and it's going to make you feel really good, much better, much more positive. But on another hand, you will feel much more re-energized. The energies are going to be much better, which is going to have an amazing impact on you, which is in general going to be very good for you. It's going to make you feel really good about yourself, but also people around you are going to be able to pick up this wonderful energy. And how they say, like people say, like they can, other people can feed off, other people can pick up this wonderful energy. You will be kind of very radiant when it comes to actually August. You know, honestly, to be quite honest with you, you see, this is all about you kind of feeling it and you kind of being back on track, honestly. And it's this radiance that you're going to have throughout August is going to be absolutely wonderful. You're gonna like it. You're gonna be able to sense your own energy. You're gonna be able to feel your own energy. You're gonna be able to sense your own radiance, and it's going to make you feel really good. Other people around you are going to be able to feel this radiance, and it's going to be absolutely brilliant. So you see, when it comes to health, I really have to say that this is going to have a really positive impact on you, and it's probably one of the best months in general when it comes to health and when it comes to you, my lovely Cancerians. Indeed, the 2nd of August 2017 is going to be quite important day for you, because it is going to, there is something going to happen. It is going to happen kind of out of the blue, and that when I say something is going to happen, this is just going to become part of your thinking, become part of your thought, and you will be completely kind of you will be completely focusing on your achievement. What have you done so far? And you will be focusing on the money and on financial situation quite a lot, because there is something that is just going to keep on coming back to you, bouncing back to you, something that you want to do in future, but you're just not too sure about the current situation, what to do and how to do it, because it will be some kind of indecision. You will be very indecisive. You see, in this particular situation, you're not going to be completely sure what to do, but you will realize very soon that out of this situation, in the 2nd of August, you will actually come out in the form of not you that you're going to come out, but there is just something, certain information is going to come out of it that it's going to make you to actually sacrifice something. You're going to realize that you're going to need to make a little sacrifice in order to get where you exactly want to get when it comes to your own personal financial situation. I'm not saying it's really bad, I'm not saying it's really low, but I'm just saying about certain specifics that you want to change. Maybe you want a little bit more, or maybe you want money for something else, okay? And that's why you're just going to realize that you're going to need to make a certain sacrifice in order to do that, and that realization is going to come to you on the 2nd of August. The second important day that I really like and I really get excited excited about it, guys. So much. Is the 16th of August. 16th of August is one wonderful day. Now to you, this is going to be like some kind of a breaking point, because to you, the 16th of August is almost going to be like you are now. This is your end of this particular spiritual journey so far, and you're about to walk into a whole different dimension after this moment. Honestly, if you just imagine some beautiful, amazing door in front of you, and this door closed, and you can actually kind of imagine what's behind it. You don't know exactly what's behind it, but you know that there's just so much waiting for you. This is the sense of the feeling that you're actually going to have. That's why I'm saying that the 16th of August is so important, because you're almost stepping into the whole new dimension, because this is the whole new journey that is about to start after this moment, okay? And this is just going to mean for so many of you so many different things, and it's going to be absolutely wonderful. For example, if you're looking for a job, if you're looking for work and you didn't find a new job, and you didn't find a job that you like or anything like that, or they keep on offering you like weird jobs or something like that, you couldn't find the right job for you, or there were no jobs or whatsoever, the 16th of August is going to be the crucial day, because on the 16th of August, or at around this day, you're either going to get a job offer, you're either going to hear something really positive about the job, or you're either going to hear something about some kind of job, you see, something about some kind of opportunity that is just going to kind of scare you a little bit. It's going to make you like a little bit shy in a way, but you will kind of feel really excited and really good to take that new step, to take that new journey on. Before, if we go only 3 or 4 months back, you would just completely say no to something like this. But this particular situation, it's also going to come with some kind of a risk, and that kind of a risk is going to come with the fact that you're not familiar with this particular situation, with this particular job, with this particular career. For example, before you wouldn't do it, but now you will just completely go for it, because it's going to feel like a really right thing. It is all part of number 8, and it's all part of you being so spiritual, because number 8 is all about you completely being intuitive, spiritual, and in touch with yourself, which means that you will be making decisions that will be kind of surprise you and yourself and the people around you, but they will also seem very sweet and very good at the time. You see, if you are, for example, working, and if you already have a career, there is also something very interesting going to happen on that day, because it is going to be the whole new beginning for you, the whole new kind of sense of achievement. You're gonna like it, and especially those things that you were worried when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career, they're actually going to end on that particular day. They're actually going to go on the whole new level, whole next level. However, the whole new sense of achievement is going to happen after this moment, and it's going to be really good. This is going to mean to you a lot, and it's going to mean a lot to people like in your family and to people around you. And if you are retired, or if you don't need to work or anything like that, you're absolutely fine how you are, the 16th of August is still going to be a really important day for you, for everyone, for every Cancerian, honestly. And that particular day is going to be important for those of you that don't work, or for those of you that are retired, or if you don't need to work, because it is also going to be a big change. There is a new beginning that is going to come, like a new challenge, and that new challenge is going to become a really big change that you're really going to like it. But that big change, it's also going to mark the end of the time that was worrying. This is very personal, this is very deep, and this is maybe something that you perhaps don't like to talk about to other people, but however, it's going to be really important, and it's also going to be connected to some other person, a male, very authoritative person, some kind of manager, some kind of leader, somebody who gives this kind of energy away. That person is going to be connected to this somehow. You're going to receive information through this person, or from this person, right around this person. The third important day that I wanted to say to you, my gorgeous Cancerians, it's actually going to be on the 22nd of August. On the 22nd of August, this is just also very personal to you. This is also something that this is a very big problem, very deep problem, something that is just so personal to you. Maybe you don't really even talk about this personal problem to anybody. It's just to do with your kind of mental state of mind, it's to do with your state of mind in general, it's to do with your unhappiness, it's to do with your anxiety, anxieties, it's to do with your stress, and it's to do with things that are making you feel really stressed or anxious, and that you don't talk about these particular things to other people. Sometimes you keep too much in yourself. Sometimes you don't talk about maybe things, to certain problems. It's really, really great, really fantastic to get it all out and just say to people and just get rid of this type of energy. So this is the type of the thing that on the 22nd of August, it's basically, this is your own personal victory that is going to happen, because that personal problem is going to come to an end. It's just been bothering you for a really long time, and you couldn't really concentrate on other things in life so much because you were focusing on this particular problem. And this problem is also connected to like your own personal security and to your own personal power, and like a certain fears about your current financial situation, and a certain fears about your future, especially as well, because of the current situations, or because of the current certain episodes in the current situation. The bottom line is that the 22nd of August is going to be good, because not only you will have your own mental clarity, not only you will have your own personal victory. It's just so important to see the personal victory card. When I see the personal victory card, this is, I cannot believe, I cannot explain how important this card is when it comes to our own personal achievement, when it comes to our own spirituality and our own personal journey in this life, because that will kind of resolve in you ending up with a new hope. You see, it's also to do with like you've lost hope, you lost hope, you know, it's to do with the fact that you thought that you lost hope. Now that hope is going to come back, and you're actually going to end up with more choices and more ideas with what you're going to do like next, and especially when it comes to your own insecurities, and especially when it comes to things in your life that you thought that they came to an end. No, they didn't come to an end. They just are coming to the whole new stage, the whole new journey, and it's just going to start with your own personal victory, and it's just going to be really good, because at the end of the day, the bottom line is that these feelings are all going to push you towards the fact that you're just going to feel so much better about your own personal security. But there is also going to be, why am I seeing here that on the first part of August, you are actually going to, there is a certain person that was very, very troubling when it comes to your family, and I know I have seen this before, and there is a certain person that has been very troubling in your family, and that person has been going through a very difficult time, through a very tough time, and that person had lots of problems, you see, and sometimes it's very difficult, you know, especially in this particular situation. This particular problem is only can be resolved when that person come to certain terms with himself or herself. You see, it's the personal problem that only that person can do, only that person can resolve, only that particular person can actually do something about it. And this is why it's so difficult. This is why it was so difficult. And this is a really good family member, really important family member. You love this person to bits, and that's why this is going to be just so important to you, because that is going to be a really good news that you're actually going to have about that person. And this is your family member, and other family members are going to be absolutely ecstatic about it, and it's going to be really, really great. And I can see that this is going to mean to you quite a lot, because you will be able to kind of move on from that problem, to not to worry about it anymore, because as I said, this is a very close family member. Now, when it comes to the actual first part of August 2017, I'm just so happy for you. I'm really happy for you, because it's just it is success. This is how your August is going to start. Financial situation is going to start improving. It is going to be success. Things that you were working for, things that you were focusing for about, and especially things like when it comes to the financial situation, say things like that, when it comes to your career, you are actually going to have a very, very good success. It may not start straight away at the beginning of August, but it's just you're going to have a nice sign, you're going to have a nice feeling about it. You will know exactly. You may hear it, you may read it, you may hear it, but you will be aware of the fact that you are due to have a really nice success. Very, very important for those of you who are having businesses, or for those of you who are working and you've been waiting like for a kind of promotion, or if you're not working and you don't need to work, you don't want to work for whichever reason, it is still going to be success. It depends what you're focusing on, what you want to do. And that particular success is going to almost make you feel, it is just going to be an overwhelmed feeling, really nice feeling of achievement that is automatically going to make you feel really great about yourself. And I think your August is all going to be amazing after this point, honestly. It's going to be that good. And if you are if you're like, for example, if you are like looking for a job as well, this is all going to be connected when I said that there is a certain job going to come on the 16th of August, or at around the 16th of August. You see, this is when you're going to start kind of getting the feelings about it, hear it about it, and that's why this is all going to be connected to that success. And having number 8 again, which is all about, not only about all those things that I mentioned, but it's all showing you that the actual success and the better time, it's on its way. I think it's priceless, and it's also trying to let you know that you're going to end up with more that you were hoping for. You see, because number 8 is made of 2 different circles that are like making one. So this is a 1 success, second success, 2 successes are going to happen, which you're going to actually end up more than you were actually hoping for, which is really good. And if you were looking for a job, that particular job, it's just going to end, you know, you're going to end up with so much more money with that particular job than you were actually hoping for. When I say that it's going to just going to be something new, something different. That's why this is all so interesting. That is going to be followed by traveling. I can see you traveling, or you're going to book, you're going to plan some journey at around the beginning of August 2017, and that particular journey, it's actually going to be very good, because this is going to be like some kind of a reward for you. And I already said, you see, when I see like a journey, or when I see planning trip abroad and things like that, or it doesn't have to be abroad, don't get me wrong, but when certain numbers are connected to it, and when it comes to number 8, when it comes to your personal success and personal power, what this means is that this particular journey, this particular travel that you're going to have or plan at the beginning of August, it's actually going to be very important for you, because there is some kind of very interesting and important spiritual experience that you're going to have. It might happen while you're wherever you go, you know, on that trip, or it might happen when you come back in a form of like a whole new idea, a whole new sense, or a whole new idea that you're going to actually gain through that journey, that trip abroad. And let me just tell you that you may plan it on that the beginning of August, or you may go on the beginning of August. It doesn't really matter, as long as that energy is connected to the beginning of August. This is about to happen, which is going to result in you having a really nice spiritual experience, which is just going to make sense to you and only you, and it's going to make a huge sense, and you will see exactly what I mean. And also, there is someone going to need your help. Somebody's also going to be going through like really tough time, really difficult time, like a really heavy time. It could be one of your friends, or it could be one of your like a family members. Again, there is someone who's going to feel very powerless, someone who's going to feel like very down, someone who's going to feel like so low, and that person is going to need your help. And I can see you again like helping to that. I can see you again like going to, you know, help to that person, and helping, you know, helping them as much as you can, and they are going to benefit from you so much. That person has been going through a lot, and it's some kind of depression going on, very heavy feelings, that it's very someone who feels very powerful, and they will just benefit from your amazing energy so much, because as I said, throughout August you're going to feel very radiant. Your energy is just going to be almost healing to other people, especially if they need some kind of help, like this particular person. And there is also some kind of realization that you're going to worry in the first part of August. There is a little loss that you will have, little financial loss, and that financial loss that you're going to have is just going to make you like a little bit like a worry about a certain situation in your life, and you're going to feel like a little bit disappointed. But you know what, it's not a huge loss, it's not a massive loss, it's just something that you've been focusing on, something that you were hoping for, but it didn't work out just quite the way you wanted it to work out. And it doesn't matter, because it is just going to make you feel like a little bit worried, but then straight away after that moment you're going to be fine, because you're just going to learn how to get things into the balance. You're going to need to learn straight away how to put things into slightly different perspective, and then just carry on from that point. So it's absolutely fine. When it comes to the actual the mid-August, there is a certain kind of burden that you will have. There is a certain problem that you will have to solve, and that particular problem you're gonna have, it's gonna come through the actual work, whatever you do, whatever you work like, and also if you're not working, like wherever you go to meet with other people, whatever your hobbies, if you're retired, wherever you go to meet with other people, it really depends. But there's a certain problem, certain situation that is going to arise while you're with other people, and then you're just going to have to adjust things a little bit, and there is certain realization that you're going to have about a certain person at work, and this is so much connected to the person at work, or is so much connected to somebody like where you go to do your hobby. This is no one who is your greatest friend or the best friend. It's just somebody that you know that you're just going to kind of get a little bit disappointed about it, about him or about her, because they're going to show their very quite negative side, and it's just going to become like a little problem to you because you will not want to be around that person. And also it is going to be connected to some kind of competition. That is also going to be connected to some kind of competition, and this is how things are going to start. It's a little bit of negative feelings with somebody who is, you don't know that much, that person know you that much, but it's just that kind of a situation that is going to arise, that is going to put you off a little bit. But then again, you will have a little tiny lack of motivation only when that person is arise. But then again, you're also out of that situation. There's a really nice goodness going to come out, because you're also at around a similar time going to realize that there is a certain situation or certain a part of your life that you want to change, and this is a lot to do with what you do, and you will want to like kind of add things in your life as well after this point, after this moment, like maybe get a new hobby, or maybe you will want to go to the gym like on every couple of days, or you will want to go to the nature, or you will want to visit people that you haven't seen in a really long time. There is a certain situation going to arise that is going to actually have a really positive impact on you, because you will want to move on from a certain situation. But when you move on from that certain situation, this is also automatically going to open the door to the whole new situation when it comes to you and when it comes to your life in general. But as I said, there is a certain competition that you are going to have, and that particular competition that you are going to have, it's actually going to be very, very important for you. This part of competition that you will have, it could be absolutely anything. It doesn't have to be competition literally, but it means that other people or other businesses or other persons are going to be actually involved in something that you do, and it's going to resolve in, oh, who's the best, or blah blah blah. And that competition is also going to give you some kind of sense of new direction in order to kind of go towards the certain whole new direction in your life with enjoyment. It's almost going to kind of give you the new motivation, which is really, really good. And also the third part of August is just absolutely crazy, because when it comes to the actual recognition, my goodness, it's fantastic. When it comes to the actual people, you know, couples, and when it comes to you guys who have like a partners, husband, wives, I mean, this is also really good months, because your partner, there is a very good news that your partner is going to have. Your partner is it will have some kind of recognition as well. Your partner is going to also step up. Your partner is going to have something offered to them. And if your partner is not working, your partner is also again going to have some kind of recognition, which is just going to blow your mind and your partner's mind in such a way that you're absolutely going to love it. And there is the whole new choice going to be actually available to you after this moment. And you also, Cancerians, my lovely Cancerians, this is just so wonderful that I'm seeing. It's so beautiful. There is some kind of surprise that you're going to have from your partner, husband, wife. Your partner, husband, wife is going to surprise you this month, and you're going to absolutely love it. But there is also something new, brand new, that you will start creating, you will start making with your partner. But the bottom line is that your partner is going to surprise you nicely with maybe a little gift or something like that, few words, I love you, I love you, I love you, or something like that, that's just going to make you feel so good, for example. And also you will just kind of have a whole feeling of like you will be melting with your partner, but in a good way, and your relationship will be so much more stronger after this moment, after this point. It's very important for those of you that have been fighting, arguing, you didn't have a great time with your partner, it was a horrible time, you drifted away. Well, this is a very good card, and it's a very good sign that you're actually going to get closer. You're actually going to not only going to get closer, but you will want to you will have the whole new sense of achievement when it comes to you two, and a beautiful, beautiful trust in between two people who love each other so much, who love each other dearly. And I think it's really, really good. And you're also going to have a certain amount of money that is just going to literally come out of the blue at around the end of August. The certain amount of money is going to come out of the blue. This could again be connected to either inheritance, or it's going to be connected to some kind of money that is going to be coming to you, but it's going to be shared or split in between few other people, like the situation what I saw before. Very, very interesting indeed. However, it is going to resolve in you having more money, and it's automatically going to make you feel so much better. Family life is going to be great. You will be spending lots of time with your family. You will feel like you will want to spend the time with your family members a lot, and especially if you haven't seen them in a while, you will want to see them. And I can see lots of family gatherings, and I can also see you like being really happy, and I can also see you like spending lots of time with your friends, but really a lot. There is lots of time with your family, and it's going to be really great family time. And this is what I really, really like, because I know that you're gonna be really enjoying yourself. Also, at the end of August, there is a certain challenge that you're gonna come across. That challenge is also going to really surprise you, but it's also going to give you the whole new sense of direction, and also it's going to make you realize again, I'm seeing this about a certain skill that you have, about a certain skill that you have that you didn't even know that you actually had, and it's just going to make you feel like a little bit adventurous, you see. However, the bottom line is that at the end of August, it's a new challenge you will have, but you will really like it, because there is something very, very interesting that is actually going to manifest in your life after this moment, after this point. And you know what? You're gonna like it, because it's gonna give it a whole new strength, the whole new power. I really, really hope you like my readings. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Share me on Facebook, Twitter, wherever you like. Thank you ever so much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.